Howdy, hot shots. Coming to you from Not a Financial Advisor land with not financial advice. It's Kevin with Earth 2 Mastery, and it's time to flip a coin. So grab your lime fizzy water because this video is going to be sparkling. We're going to talk about Elementium. It's a coin that one of the subscribers told me about down below, and when I looked into it, it looked a little bit interesting. I'm not going to be buying it right now. I don't want to use Uniswap. The fees are just too high. I would want to take a small position in something like this, and too small to warrant paying the gas fees. So I'm not going to do it, and don't listen to me because you will lose all of your money if you do. But Elementium's down 15% on the day, and you can see that it's been around for a couple of years. Over here on CoinGecko, you've got all-time high of 262 with an all-time low of, I can't even, how many zeros is that? 0.000000465. And that all happened over the course of a month, October 9th to September 13th. That's a crazy run. But obviously it came back down into reality, and here we are with it now at 22 cents. That's still up 115% on the 7-day, but it's moved back down a little bit. The price action is a little bit sporadic because the volume is so low. It's mostly traded on Uniswap. You can stake on Bancor, but to get a return, but they've had zero. I think they have zero liquidity and zero trading because they just haven't had any movement, and the price is not really accurate. But you can see it's only had $10,800 in 24-hour volume on Uniswap, so it's a very low amount of traded coin. It's got a max supply of 50 million, so a lot different than what we've been looking at with Ecomi. But I can't get into the white paper. The white paper link is broken, and I can't read the white paper, so it's hard to tell if there's any kind of burn, if it's inflationary, deflationary, how it works. I'm assuming max supply of 50 million is accurate and that there won't be any more. Ether Legends is focused on the seamless connection of physical and digital assets secured by the blockchain. The token Elementium is a currency that drives the game platform ecosystem. Okay, so let's go over here and look at the site. That's the white paper I was showing you. So the site can't be reached. For some reason, I couldn't read the white paper. Let's just close that out. Here is the site. And it says it's powered by Engine. So somehow the game is powered by Engine, but Elementium is included in the game. So it says you can collect a variety of artful, physical, and or digital trading cards, all backed by blockchain technology. You can battle opponents with your 3 best champions in the Ether Legends arena, and the last one standing prevails. I did read that you cannot lose your cards. As long as you have your cards in your MetaMask wallet, which is what's required to connect and play this game, you can't lose the cards. And you can forge collectibles, combining them to create unique, powered-up playable characters and companions. So that's pretty cool. That sounds like a fun board game. But the game isn't active yet, it doesn't seem like. I don't think you can't play the game. You see they've still got coming soon here. So you have to install MetaMask, you link your wallet to the game, and then you play the game. And now the way that the coin is being used, this Elementium coin, I found over here in the FAQs. And so I was like, because couldn't see the white paper, I was like, well, how is the coin being used? And so I found this, do I need Ethereum, Elementium, or Engine to play? They said no, however, holding various assets will unlock in-game features or blockchain rewards. Ethereum is required to make any blockchain transaction. So I guess if you want to purchase cards, then you're going to have to use Ethereum. But if you're holding Elementium, then you get in-game features and blockchain rewards unlocked. And you don't have to buy any physical cards. You could just use the digital cards in the game to play. So it looks like a fun little game. They've got pretty cool little characters in there. I'm sure that it would be fun if it's active. So I wanted to see what the communities were like for them. I went to their Reddit community, and they've only got 21 members. And that's after a couple of years, and they're really not active in here. They did have this great news: staking is live on Bancor, which means you can contribute to the liquidity of Elementium and generate passive income from trades. I don't think anybody's doing that based on the fact that there's been zero trading on Bancor. They have a little bit more active Twitter and they have close to 8,000 followers, but they are following 1,000 people. So I don't know if it was like a follow for follow type thing that got them going or what. But they've posted some of their art on there and stuff like that. If you want to check it out, it's at Ether Legends. So based on the thin trading and the fact that the game hasn't really been, it has been around for a couple of years, but it's still not playable, and it doesn't really seem like a very technically difficult game to put together, I will probably not be purchasing Elementium. Like I said, if it were on an exchange that I already use and the fees weren't too high, I might buy a little bit just to watch it. But I'm not going to be buying any of it right now because I just don't see much activity. Mostly, I just don't see much activity amongst the community. If I saw a very active community, a passionate community like I see with Ecomi or Earth 2, then I'd be more interested in it, because the community, in addition to a good game, it takes a community to drive that. So I feel like the community is what powers a lot of the activity and the growth and pushes the devs to create a better game. And I just don't see that out of this right now. Now, that doesn't mean that it can't get there, but I don't see it right now. So since I had already looked into it, since I spent time looking into it, I thought I could go over it with you guys too. Maybe one of you loves those type of card games and wants to be involved in just playing the game. It looks like you might be able to play the game for free if you just connect your wallet to it. But I don't know how you get cards, because it really wasn't exactly clear on all the ways that you can get cards, or if you just have to buy every card, or if you can win cards by gameplay. So you'd have to check it out. I don't know that they have a full idea of how it's going to work either, since the game still isn't playable. But anyway, if you guys have coins that you want me to check out, just leave them down below. I will check them out. I like to look into the community. I like to look into what it is. I want to see the utility of the coin. Obviously, if I see a coin that looks interesting and might just be a meme coin worth mentioning, I'll go over it. But I really like to see coins with utility. So coins that are linked to games, coins that have interesting uses. That's what I'm really interested in. So leave stuff down below and I'll check it out. Other than that, I'll talk to you later.